Hey, blessings, fish butterfly. This is Coach Renee. I had to jump on my video right now because let me tell you, God just did something powerful. My dog got stuck. Toby is my dog. He got stuck out there. His cord got wrapped around the tree, and so when he does that, he know how to bark and get my attention to come out there and rescue him. And so I have a pecan tree that I planted about 2, 3 years ago. And sometimes the leaves come and the leaves go. But this time around, when past winter was here, winter in Miami, when the winter season had passed, was in, all the leaves withered away. And I just had these 3 sticks sticking in the ground. And oh, I was so frustrated because it's right in the center of the yard. And I kept telling my brother-in-law who do my yard, I said, brother-in-law, I say, it's no more left on these trees. It's only sticks. We got to pull them up. He said, no, sister-in-law, don't pull them up. I say, but it's nothing here. It's just a blank stick. They getting on my nerves. He said, nah, sister-in-law, just keep doing what you're supposed to do. Come out there, water it, talk to it, lay your hands on it, keep doing what you're doing. Right? So he said, it's the dry season. It's the dry season. So when I went out there this morning to unhook Toby, I looked on the sticks, and right at the top of the sticks, guess what? I see the blooms, baby girls. Oh, I see the blooms. I see the blooms. Oh my God. So why I got excited about that? Because when I saw the blooms, God spoke something in my spirit. And what he was telling me is to not give up in your dry seasons. Don't give up in your dry seasons, because what we do in life, we go through what you call seasons. Seasons of drought, seasons of plenty, seasons of growing, go through different seasons. And we have to be careful, because sometimes in our dry seasons, I know from experience, sometimes I can't hear God talking. I can't feel his presence. It's like, where's God? He's missing from my life right now. And I keep talking to him, and it don't seem like he's talking back. That's Toby. It doesn't seem like he's talking back. And sometimes it's discouraging. You feel like, God, have I been a bad girl? Like, why am I not hearing God speak? Why am I not feeling his presence? You know, it's those dry seasons where all my friends at? Why ain't nobody calling, checking on me? Why every time I call them to come help me do something, nobody is never to be found? What's going on? Dry seasons. Dry seasons when you want to speak a word and nothing is flowing. Dry seasons. Don't give up in your dry seasons, because what you have to do is what my brother-in-law told me. Keep talking, keep watering, keep laying your hands on it, because every seed that you planted is gonna sprout out. But it's only gonna sprout during the season, so you have to be careful not to kill the seeds that you planted. Because you don't see the manifestation of it doesn't mean that it's not going to sprout out. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep praying. You got to keep laying hands. You got to keep speaking life. Woo, let me tell you, just seeing them just little bitty sprouts on top of the tree brought a smile on my face. But it took me back to my dry seasons in my life. And sometimes I feel like, what's the use? Ain't nobody listening to what you got to say, girl. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody finna subscribe to that channel. Girl, ain't nobody want to hear all this. All you doing is talk, talk, talk. But you got to be careful in those dry seasons to stay true to who you are. Don't you get out of character for nobody. Don't you get out of character. Because I say sometimes when I'm doing these videos, maybe they want to see, I'm too dry. Maybe I need that. Hey, it's Coach Renee, and I'm back with another video. Girl, you want to look like a fool on camera? Because that's what's going to happen if you come on here doing that, because that's not who you are. Listen, we all have our place. I'm going in another direction here. I feel it. I feel a shift. Okay, y'all finna get a 2-in-1. Because sometimes in life, you know, we tend to want to, you know, get out of ourselves to impress people and to get people to come to you. Everybody have their own calling in life. Listen, I speak life. You understand? I'm not a comedian, even though I have some funny perks in my life. I'm not a comedian. I'm not a cheerleader coach. I'm not a makeup. I don't even know how to apply makeup. Don't you see this? I don't know how to apply makeup. I do eyeliner, mascara, lip gloss. I don't know how to do all that, but it's beautiful when I see them do it. I'm like, God, I wish I could do that. At least if I can just give myself some eyebrows, that'd be beautiful. But I can't come up here and show you how to do it. That's not what I do. Stay true to who you are. Because see, in those dry places, it'll almost try to force you, right? To give up on who you are. Because you feel like what other people are doing is working for them, but what I'm doing is not working for me. Right? And so what you do, you say, well, maybe I should do it like them. No, you in your dry seasons. What you have is good. But see, underneath the surface, God is doing something. God is cultivating, and God is fertilizing, and God is doing, God is doing something underneath. And so just because you don't see, right, the fruit of the seed, doesn't mean it's not growing under the surface. And then when it's time for it to sprout out, everybody gonna be like, oh my God, where does that come from? Like I was when I went and seen a bloom. Where did all these months and I haven't seen nothing, and all of a sudden there's a sprout? I didn't think nothing else was left. Oh my God, y'all don't know what God is doing inside of me right now. And see, I'm gonna tell you this. All of this is really, it was for me. But see, Mama raised me to say, don't never get something and try to keep it all to yourself, because you never know who's in need of it. And so Mama taught us how to share, right? Ain't that what we say? Sharing is caring. Mama taught me how to share. So all this, God, see, I'm super excited about it, because it was really a word for me this morning. For me to encourage myself. That's what this was about. That what God was speaking to me. You understand? But I know I'm not the only one that sometimes feel like, where is God? Where did he go? Haven't I been a good friend? Where are my friends? Why are my finances low? Don't every now and then when I'm standing in a grocery store and somebody's sitting there and I see them counting change, and I know that I can come and pay for my stuff and I don't have to count change, and I say, you know what? If you don't mind, God want to bless you. Do you mind if I pay for your grocery? What? No. Do you mind if I pay for your grocery? No, thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome, baby. But this is God showing love to you on this beautiful day. She can pack up and go. I got it. It's on me. And now my money is funny, and ain't nobody dropping nothing in my hand. Like, what's going on? Sometimes I feel that way. And God is reminding me through the pecan tree. It's coming, daughter. It's coming. So that's what I want to encourage you all with today. Don't despise your dry season. God is doing something underneath the surface. Thank you, Pastor Mac. God is doing something underneath the surface. Thank you, Sister Mac, for inviting me out to that service, because it did something to me on the inside. And yeah, let me finish receiving from God for myself, because I need it more than you'll ever know. I need it. So let me finish getting what I'm getting. And if I need to share it, if I missed anything, I give it to you. But right now, I still feel God moving on the inside. So I got to go. But as always, until I see you again, be good to yourselves and be good to one another. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.